Hey guys, Mike Martinez, and today another Incruises review. And you know what? Today's going to be a special one because I'm actually going to take you in the inside, show you the booking engine that we have, and how to place, how to get your cruise out there. And we're going to actually do a comparison to see if there's actually any value there by using Incruises. But more importantly, I want to share with you the fact that I'm going to be purchasing my cruise, and it's a cruise that my wife and I are going to be taking this November. And it's a special time for us because, believe it or not, my wife and I are going to be celebrating our 40th anniversary together. And this is, we've been married 35 years, but it's going to be our 40th anniversary as far as us dating. We still kind of keep up with that, right? I'm one of those hopeless romantics that, both my wife and I are. And, we've been together for a long time, so this is a special occasion for me, and I want to share that with you. So let me take you to my computer, and let me show you what's going on. Okay, guys, what you're going to see here is, this is actually, we already picked out the cruise that we're going to do. This is a Southern Caribbean cruise that's going to be launching on November 14, 2021 from San Juan, Puerto Rico, and it's going to actually be a kind of an island hopping cruise. So we're going to go to several different ports again, November 14th. 7 days through the 21st, and it launches from San Juan, Puerto Rico. And it's going to hit the Virgin Islands. It's going to hit even the British Virgin Island, which is St. Lucia. And as you can see, it's got a nice picture of the boat. It gives you the itinerary there. And you got a nice picture of the ship, which is Emperor of the Sea, and you even got a gallery where you can look at some of the attractions inside the boat, some of the restaurants and the bars and the dance areas and the casinos, and how the food is laid out and stuff like that. Very nice. And you could go, and it's actually a great experience just picking out your cruise, right? You could go and look at this stuff and decide, yeah, well, this is what I want. Now, as you can see, there are several different prices here. One is for an inbound cabin. One is for an ocean view room. I'm going to be going for a balcony, which is listed at $19.65. When you decide, you click on to the blue button there, and that takes you over to this process here. This is the next step, right? And you put in, the prices are based on double occupancy, so it's 2 people. A lot of times you go out and you see the prices from, let's say, Expedia or the actual cruise line, but that's 1 person. Now, the next step shows you, this is very nice, that's a suite, and you can see there that's the balcony prices. Now you see there's a difference in price, $17.53, and that's because they're actually not including the taxes there. So the $19.65 that we first talked about, that's including port fees and taxes. So that's another thing that they wait till the end when you're doing it through the other process. Incruises gives you the bottom line price right from the get-go. So we're going to be getting one of these balcony rooms, and that you see it says balcony guaranteed. That means they are going to pick out a balcony room for me. If I choose that one, they're going to pick out a balcony room for me, and otherwise I would have to pick out the room. They would give me kind of a diagram of the boat, of the ship, and I would say what room I would want. But I'm going to go with this first option here. And as you can see, very nicely done. You go out there and you pick the option that you want. And in this particular situation, there's three options. At two of them are at the same price. Those are specials that are being run, and you click onto that, and that takes you on to the next process. All right. Now here you could see that it says Michael Martinez 2100, credits available. And what that means is, believe it or not, I've been with the company for 15 months, so I got 3,000 cruise credits in my account. But of those 3,000 cruise credits, 2,100 of them are available for me to use on this cruise. So that covers the expense. But I want you to keep something in mind. I've just put $1,500 in there. I didn't put 2,100. I put 1,500, but yet that allows me to buy something up to 2,100. In this particular case, it's going to be 1965, or just a few cents short of that. But that's what happens. So here I'm just continuing on with the process of getting myself situated. Listing myself and my wife in the process. Now, I want to take you to let's finish this off so that you could see what it ultimately looks like. Here is the booking review. So again, it gives you the breakdown. It gives you the dates of when it returns, the total price, the itinerary there. Right? So once I click, to continue, then that's actually going to book that for me. And like I said, it was $1,753, but with the taxes, $211 in taxes, that's where we come with the 1965. And again, when you see this and you're comparing it with other booking agents, they don't give you the port charges and the taxes until the very end, right? So I just clicked on to make it official, and that process is, boom, we're done, successfully done. Okay, so now we're on the actual Royal Caribbean website, which is the cruise line in which we're going, and this is the same exact site, the same exact trip here. 7 nights, Southern Caribbean, going from Puerto Rico, and you'll see St. Thomas, St. Kitts, all of the ones that we were going to, St. Lucia, back to Puerto Rico, on the same date, which is the 14th of November 2020. Now the room is $550. The balcony room, though, is $949. That's $949 per person, and that does not include the port charges or the taxes. So once you start going through the process of filling this out and going there, or processing the order, that number is going to double, and you're going to have the port taxes and the port charges and the taxes added on to that. So, but here's the key that I want you to understand. Here's where the power of this whole system works, and it's undisputable, right? I've been putting in my $100. The company's been adding another $100. So I had $3,000 in cruise credits available, and I just spent this cruise for the balcony room. Could have gone cheaper, but I went with the balcony room for $1,900 and change, right? But I only put in $1,500 of that. $1,500 of that came out of my pocket, and it was being built up there. Now, there are company programs or company incentives where if you introduce the company or the membership to other people, you get certain cruise credits added to your account, so that helps to build up. And the bottom line is that after getting my cruise, I still got $1,035 there in cruise credits that I can use for my next cruise, right? And again, when I put in my next $100, that's going to be doubled up. Now, one of the things that I didn't mention is that when you got 5 people, when you introduce this business to 5 people and they become members either through a partnership, they want to do the home business part, or they just want to take advantage of the savings. If they just want to be members, once you got 5, the company now doesn't require you to put the $100, but they will continue to put $200 in your travel budget, your cruising credits. Every month you'll have $200 added there. So eventually you'll be able to cruise for free. Isn't that it's just ridiculous. The fact that you're getting so much value, and the fact that the company even says, hey, if you do your part and you introduce this to 5 people and they become members, guess what? We're going to reward you for doing that. That is why I love this company. I love the concept. And to me, there's no other network marketing company that even comes close. Okay, so just a quick recap so that when I close this or when you're finished seeing this, you can really fully understand where I'm coming from. Most network marketing companies, the biggest argument you get is that there's no value. You're buying $200 worth of vitamins that you could probably find in Walmart for less than half, right? Or even a quarter of what your network marketing company is offering. Our program is, again, I say this in a lot of my videos, but if you're a person that vacations, right? You got to be a person that vacations to want to enjoy this. And if you're a person that does it the smart way, where you say, let me take a little bit out and let me put this in my budget and let me build this budget up so that I could go and take my cruise or take my vacation. This is already, this is part of the process. This is part of the system. You're already doing what we're talking about. So it's like a seamless way for you to get into a home business. And if you're a person that vacations, and especially cruises, a lot of people that cruise like to cruise with family members, like to cruise with friends. So people that are also doing the same, right? And that's the magic of it, right? Because now you start sharing this with other people. And once you got 5 people that you've shared this with, now you don't have to continue putting your $100 in. Now you start, we say that there's 3 things that we get out of it. You get to save money cruising, you get to cruise for free, or you get paid to cruise. And that's what this does, right? If you didn't do anything else, if all you did was join a membership, and you would save money cruising, just as you just saw. If you were active in the business and you put 5 people into the business, or 5 or more people, and they are paying into their pot, now you don't have to pay anymore. Now you're cruising for free. And when you build to a certain extent, again, we got, I believe, 13, 14, or maybe even 15. I just saw a new announcement. 14 or 15 people that are making $1 million or more a year. And I'll tell you what, guys, we got 200,000 members from around the world. 200,000. This is going to be something that's going to have millions of members. You have the opportunity to put yourself in front of that curve, in front of that trend, in front of that, that opportunity, and reap some benefits. So again, if you're a person that enjoys vacationing, this might be for you. If you're a person that budgets to go out and take a vacation, this is definitely for you. And if you like saving money on traveling the world, then this is definitely for you. So here's the bottom line. My name is Mike Martinez. I You have my number right on the screen here, and you have a link that will take you right to the website, and it will show you things that I haven't even covered, right? Some other things that are really, really impressive, that are part of the membership, that are part of the business. And again, get the full information. When you're looking for a review, if you're on this video and you've seen this far, you're looking for a review. So get the full story. I encourage you to click on the link. I encourage you to join my team. Click on the link, and you can join seamlessly right there, and take a look at what it is that we have to offer. We have an outstanding program for those people. It's not for everybody, but for the people that are interested in doing something from home, this may be just the right program for you. Mike Martinez, hopefully we'll be speaking soon.